was here 2 years ago when this group had one of the biggest gigs within the Ghanaian entertainment space. I mean, their feature on the Beyoncé project. I am here once again, and although there have been some changes, they are still growing bigger and better. Welcome to a new season of Talkertainment here on GhanaWeb TV with me, your host, Elsie Lama. We'll be unraveling our guests soon, but let's take a quick breather. We'll be right back. And we are back here on Talkertainment, live here on GhanaWeb TV. If you just joined us, we are here at the DWP Academy with Endurance Grand, Champion Rolly, and dancing. He's busy dancing, you know. So, should I say you are the one supposed to welcome me to your studio?
Oh yeah, you're welcome to the Academy.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad to be here once again. I've been here before, 2 years ago, when Dance God was here. I don't know, maybe any of you were here at that time.
We're all here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. So, how has life been so far from then till now? We've been seeing you all over the place. In fact, let me just say this. After the Beyoncé project, a lot of greater things happened. And Asha came by, and all the big stages came by. Would you say you are, let me just say, like, are you the biggest or sought after dance group here in Ghana currently? Would you say that?
Oh yeah, we are the biggest dance group in Africa.
In Africa, woo, I like that.
In Africa.
Do you side with the same thing? What about you?
Of course.
Okay, so there have been emergence of other ones. Like, I mean, you name them, and what makes you distinct? You know, it's been years and you've been doing the same thing as they have been doing, but what makes you stand out amongst them currently?
Well, okay, so I would say that, you know, like how Coca-Cola won't tell you their secret ingredients, ours too is very different, but it's the same thing. What we always say is consistency, hard work, and make sure that what you want, like what you really want to do, you go out for it. Because for us, we are wholeheartedly doing this. Some of us has left like a whole lot of things behind and focusing on this part, even though the roof is kind of like
it's not all that rosy,
but we are still on it. It's not all that smooth, but we are still on it. And for how far we've come, we are just grateful to God that He has kept us together with love and harmony. And that's what
okay, let me come to you. All people see on TV is the easy side of dancing. You know, sometimes when you're sitting like in front of your screen and you're watching people dance, you think you can do it until you start to do it.
Yeah.
What we don't see is what goes into it.
Yeah.
What are the things that don't like goes on behind the scenes? I mean, prepping, and then, you know, efforts, and as well as hazards. You know, there are hazards everywhere at every workplace. What are some of these things that you know that we don't know?
Okay, one of the things that we know that you, the audience, don't know is the hard work and the effort we put into the dance, and the consistency, like what Dan said. Like, we tend to practice more on a particular routine that we set our mind to do. That's why when you see it on your screens, you're like, hey, you are doing it in your head, but all of a sudden when you get up, in fact, you cannot do anything about it. You get me? So it all lies in the hard work, the consistency, and sometimes when you're trying to create a particular movie, it's hard. People should always have it at the back of their mind that we are not perfect human beings, right? We make mistakes. Sometimes we come up with dance and it's not nice for us, but that doesn't mean that we should give up on it. We still try to be better and do better and create something better. So that's why when you see us on your screen, you're like, hey, this dance is nice, this dance they be. So we also face challenges too as dancers.
So as professionals, you also feel that there are some dance moves that you, when you put it out there, you feel it's not nice?
No. When we are creating it, we feel it's not nice. But then as God will have it, when we put it out there,
they accept it.
Great. People accept it.
But you've heard, sometimes you put dance moves out there, you hear comments like, oh, change this move, change that move.
Let me correct, they say one way.
One way.
Yeah, but it's not one way. It's not one way. If it's easy, come and do it.
Come and do it, exactly.
Yeah, so we create based on how we feel about a song. We create based on how our audience could relate to the song. Sometimes we don't want to do it based on how we feel. Okay, if we want to do it based on how we feel, maybe people wouldn't be able to relate to what we do. And we always put people in our hearts and in our thoughts when we create certain dance. You see, that's why they think it's one way, but it's not one way. It creates based on how we feel about something. So yeah.
As a lady in this field, as one of the leaders, to be precise, if I'm not wrong, what are some of the stereotypes, like what you hear about people being a lady in this field? What are some of the things you hear that struck you?
Honestly, what I always say is nothing strikes me again. You get me? But most of the things they say is, as a lady, why should you be dancing? You should get married. You should give birth. You shouldn't be doing what the men are doing. After dance, what will you do? Dance doesn't bring anything, you see. So I feel like, as a lady, things will come. Me, I'm used to it. So those are some of the stereotypes.
Okay, let me move on to Champion Really. I've heard so much about you.
Oh yeah.
In particular,
I'm here for you.
but I'll reserve that for later. You're laughing, I think you know why. So 5 years ago, did you ever envisage yourself doing dance?
Yeah. 5 years ago, I've been dancing professionally for 6 years. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So 5 years ago, yeah. I knew I would be great. Yeah. I just had to put in the work.
So far, are you content with the space in which you find yourself in?
Yeah. Like I always want to grow, you know. So and this is a place that I started growing. You get, and like there's growth here. Yeah. Like I'm not just an example. All my friends, all my colleagues are an example of that. So this is a place where like you grow and you can grow if you want to grow.
Okay. So you've, let me say, risen to the top. You know, amongst your peers here in the Dance Academy, you are one of the people who are in the forefront. What did it take you?
So it took me hard work, dedication, a lot of sacrifices, and the passion that drives me. Yeah, I said those are the 4 key things. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So anytime you guys are on those big stages that, you know, I want to know what goes into your minds. Like, are you very keen about your dance moves such that you feel like, hey, I can't afford to make a mistake? Like, you are very, like, what are people, I want to know what runs through your head on those stages.
Okay, so it depends on the stage. You know, some stages are bigger than others. So it depends on the stage. Some stages, you know that, oh, we are going to have fun. We always have fun on the stage, but you know, some stages, you know that, hey, this one I'm just going to have fun. But some stages, you know that, no, I need to be like, you get it. So when, like I was saying, it depends on the stage. So let's say we are going to perform on a big stage, we rehearse like very tight. You get it. But when we know that we are going to a stage, you see, we've had performances where we go and perform at like bands and everything, and you see those ones, you know that we are just going to have fun. So those ones we don't like go like into it like that, you get me? Yeah, but when we are performing on big stages, and sometimes we get nervous. Okay, it's all part of it.
I was going to come to that, stage fright.
Yeah,
wow.
It's all part of it. But as soon as we step on the stage like this, everybody is in their element. You get it? Yeah.
So, what are some of the stages that you have mounted and then you've had quite an interesting experience?
I would say Afro Nation.
Okay.
And this Global Citizen.
What happened?
So Afro Nation, after the performance, okay, they called us that, oh, we should come out again and come and dance. And then I went and they said I should come and freestyle. And then I was blank at that point because I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
I was blank
you were on spot.
Yeah. So when I went, I started doing my thing, and then I was wearing like 2 outfits. So I had to remove one. And when I removed it, they started shouting. I'm like, oh Jesus, let's go. And then
why were they shouting?
Like they felt it.
Yeah, like okay, you are charged up.
Yeah. So it was fun. And with Global Citizen, the fact that I was on stage with Asha and my colleagues, it was just amazing.
The Asha experience, let me come to you. How did you feel about it?
How did I feel about it? Asha is someone that I've seen, like just on my phone, read about him, like his story and everything, and it's quite inspiring. So I didn't know that we're going to like meet him, like see him like this, and even rehearse with him. So like, you know, when he entered the cinema, I was like, is this a movie? And he still looks the same. How do these people?
Were you starstruck?
I think so, maybe one time. I'm not always like that, so maybe one time. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, is this true? Like, are we actually going to do this? And then he came, introduced himself. I think he shook everyone. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I really felt that instant. I felt like, hey, this is really happening. That means we are meant for more. We can meet more people, more bigger people. And I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah,
so when you guys started performing with Asha, did you at any point think that, okay, I've got to the peak of my career, or you feel there are other people that you would want to dance with?
Yeah.
If that is the case, who are these people?
Oh, it's quite a lot. But in terms of dancing, someone that would be doing music and dance together, that's been pushing me a lot to Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, and Jason Derulo too. It's quite amazing. Omarion.
Yeah,
all those big acts. I think Beyonce also loves to dance. Sometimes Rihanna also moves her body small. Shakira, you know, all those big names. We like to do a lot of performance, and then that big stage, you know, the Super Bowl, you know that side.
Yeah.
The whole family has to be on that stage.
Hey, Charlie, your dreams are wow.
Yeah,
wow.
The dream is big. It's bigger than the sky.
So people know this. Let me throw this. Anybody that wants to answer can answer this. Anybody sees you, they know that you do dance challenges for artists. You rep on stages at events and do all these things. What are some of the things that you do when you're not doing these things? Or, I mean, like your day-to-day activities, you know?
Okay, maybe we can all say something.
Yeah.
So, our hair. We go and visit family so that we can spend time with them.
Yeah, very important.
We sleep. Home chills. Yeah, and other stuff. Me, for instance, like I've got a foundation, so when I'm not dancing, I'm thinking about that. Yeah. Or I'm going out doing my own one or two. Yeah.
Sleep.
Because we don't get much of that.
Do you have off days though?
No off days. Our off days that we think are off days are not even off days.
We don't have off days.
You rehearse every day?
Not necessarily,
Yeah, not necessarily every day.
Unless
like, we have like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. But for Monday, Monday, Friday, Sunday, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
They can call you impromptu, like
performances.
Yes.
Yeah, and all of this stuff. So we don't have like an off day. We are always doing something.
So like the hospital, we're like the hospital.
Yeah.
So if there's a case that you have to travel somewhere, you have to put in a prior notice, or
like individually.
Yeah.
You have to let them know months before.
A month.
Months before, it could be a month or two, depends on
Wow.
where you are going.
Where you are going.
If you are going to like a country, it's just when you are going to Israel, going to South Africa.
You know why it should be a month or two? You see, like we perform a lot, and sometimes, let's say if Endurance is traveling and then we have a performance somewhere, like let's say next 2 months, and she's supposed to travel in that month. You see, because we all perform as a group, and she's like an important person. Yeah.
And it's choreographed.
Yeah.
It's a team something.
So we need to know so that when we are rehearsing, we know how we are going to
do it. What about like, so if you are not doing these dance challenges and you're not on the big stages,
yes,
what are you doing? Like
online classes. Yes, we do online classes. We do personal classes, like one-on-one, which is very, very hefty, the cost. And like we do a lot of things because dance we can go for our normal individual tours, like around, because like really can visit a school and then spread out the knowledge. Like how he said he had a foundation that he's working on, and then he has a lot of things going on. He can also go and then do all those things. I can also go to a school, go and share some stuff out of love because of my past experience, trying to show love to people and all that. And then through that, I'm also bonding, meeting a new fan base and adding it to my existing one, you understand? So there's a lot that goes on if you don't do dance challenges, if you don't come here to do anything and put out there.
And then you are training the new ones in the academy as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. And at this point, we'll take a breather. When we come back, we're going to do more, delve more into how this new generation of dancers are impacting the current lives of artists and every other thing. We'll be right back.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Luckiest stars everyone to us.
How to play and win online. Step 1. go to the URL or website www.theluckiestafrica.com. Step 2. Click on Ready to Play and register. Step 3. Fill out your valid details to register. Step 4. Enter and confirm the OTP sent to your email. Step 5. Purchase your ticket or generate a random ticket. Step 6. Enter the ticket amount you want to buy. Step 7. Follow the steps to buy tickets for yourself or someone. Step 8. Confirm your ticket and choose your payment option. Step 9. Follow the steps to make payment. Step 10. Verify your phone number. I am Mr. Goodluck and I'm on a mission to spread luck all around.
Nurse, Papa, driver, bouncer, friends, teacher, banker. Star 712 hash. You could be the luckiest.
And we are back here on Talkertainment, right here on GhanaWeb TV. I'm still here chit-chatting with these wonderful people from the DWP Academy, Endurance Grand, Champion Rolly, and I always forget your name.
I think I have to start with your name.
Please help me with it. Dempsey.
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
You must have liked food. Anyways, before we went on break, we're talking about their day-to-day affairs, the industry, and several other things. Talking about that, we have come to witness the evolution where dancers have impacted the life of musicians in terms of boosting their reach online, letting their music go far with the help of social media and all of that, creating dance challenges and all that. Would you say that to some extent you have made some of these artists?
We wouldn't say that we made the artist grow. We always say that the artist plays a huge role in projecting and promoting their song, and we also play our own role. You see, when the artist comes to us and like, okay, promote this song and make it a challenge. The artist has done his part by releasing the song, composing the song in the studio. Now it's our part to create the dance challenge. So it's like the 50-50 work. You do your part, we do our part. So it's a teamwork. It's not like we are in charge of the artist's destiny to blow the song. We are not responsible for that. You bring your own work, we put on our own work, and then it's a banger.
So there are certain songs that you guys easily do challenges on and they go viral.
Yeah.
And there are other ones that no matter what you do to the song, it is still like that. It doesn't really go far.
I think that is where we'll be like, that's life. You see, but it doesn't mean that you give up on your craft.
So that's life.
Yes, it's life. Yeah. That's why I was saying we are not bored.
So do you think it has to do with it? Sometimes if the song is, let's be frank, if the song is not nice.
Sometimes you have to look at the fact that the algorithm, social media, you get, there's something maybe social media is looking for, maybe the audience is looking for. It doesn't mean that what we did to the song is not nice. Do you understand? It just means that, okay, bring another one.
No, not your dance though. I mean the song itself.
I'm saying it as a team.
Okay.
The artist, the music artist and the dance artist, we're a team. So if anything, it's two of us, we're in the picture. Do you understand?
But has someone ever brought a song to you guys and then after listening to the song you go like,
Elsie, that's why we're dance critics. We'll make it nice to the ears of people watching us dance. That's our work. If you feel like the song is not nice, we'll make you love the song. That is where we come in.
But have you had any instance where after creating taking money from an artist to do a dance challenge for them and then the song doesn't really go as expected and then they have complaints? Have you received anything of that sort? Like complaints?
They would complain, but not to us. They'll be like, why is it not going? Is it because of this? Maybe they seek for our advice. Sometimes they'll be like, okay, is there something else we can do? Like improvise. You get me? But when you bring a song to the studio and we hear it, like what Rolly said, the work is passion. If you don't have the passion, you won't create the song. So we remove our mind from the fact that the song is nice, the song is not nice. We have to love our work to be able to deliver. if we don't love it, then we will not deliver. We can't deliver it perfectly for people to see and love it.
Okay, let's move away from that and come to looks and dance. As a lady, no, I'm still on you. I'll go to all of them. Don't worry. As a lady, have you ever had? I'm not going to say have you ever had. What inspired your look?
The answer is yes.
All right. I've been like this since childhood. Yeah. I find myself to feel more confident in my own skin and comfortable wearing easy outfits like this. You see, like what you were talking about, stereotype in the society. That is what people have in their mind. You're a lady, you're supposed to behave a certain type of way, but that is not what I think about. I think about myself first, before you, the human being, talking about me, because I have to be comfortable in my own skin to love myself. So the lady clothes, it's not like I can't wear them, but I choose to wear this because I feel much more like myself when I wear this. You get me? So what inspires this is me, how I want to feel about myself before I put it out to the public.
So it means the comments don't get to you.
The comments, I dey chest out. No, they do me anything.
But why did you cut your hair though?
I cut my hair because of how I want myself to feel for myself. Yeah? I've always wanted to cut my hair. But at some point I was allowing things people were saying get to me. But I was like, yo, this is not who you are. Do what you want to do. You know? And I did it. And I'm happy.
Okay, let me move to Champion Rolly. Champion Rolly, there are a lot of guys in this dance profession that keep locks. I won't say only dance, but creative. So I want to know personally, is it the case that with the locks it helps you people think better, or like what's the connection?
Being a dance artist, you need to look different. You don't have to look like a banker or a doctor, or you need to look different. You need to have
look
a
the
style.
part.
Yeah, you need to have a style. So you just need to find a style that you feel comfortable with, and then you fit yourself in it, and then you move. Yeah. So it's just a style, just to make it look that soft.
Did it also start from childhood, like endurance?
Oh, childhood, no. Childhood, I was always doing look at.
Like your parents will kill you.
It was when I entered into the dance field.
Yeah.
That was when I started, because I got to understand one or two things. So yeah.
Dempsey, are you at any point going to get rid of the dreadlocks?
At any point, for now, I don't know, but probably it might come soon, or I might just retouch it in a different way. Do you understand? Because I love my new look, which wasn't a look I was looking up to. Like I didn't sit and then say, okay, I'm going to do this. But I wanted to change my look. Because if you should go, if you guys are watching me right now, you can go and check my previous videos. Yeah, before this, I was having some kind of hair, and it was looking small. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And I seek some advice from Dan, and he was like, oh, okay, I should go and try it out and see. I was like, no. I was contemplating, and then one day I was just like, okay, let me just go. Whatever they have to do, they should just do it. But when they did it, after everything, shout out to TMS, yeah, after everything, like, I felt like, yeah, this is it. Like, I feel like this is the look I have to take on, and then yeah, and I love it. That's me. It adds up to everything of mine, like to my style. When I'm dancing, I can like.
Are you able to take it home?
Yeah, I can take it home.
You can
Anywhere.
take it home?
Yeah.
To your house?
Yes.
To your family?
Yes.
Your parents?
Everyone is
and
cool.
They are cool?
Yes. You can't, but if you want to complain, you can't even say no. You can't complain like, hey, when can't you?
Talking about Sika, then, hey, and you are making
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
are
money.
making money by the grace of God. Yes, we are.
That's nice. We thank God. This is the first time I've had to ask an artist or a musician or anybody about, do you make enough money, and they've admitted. They're always like, oh, Nyami. Because they're scared, someone somewhere. Hey. Okay, let me come to you. A lot of men are looking for you in this Accra. Hey,
I don't know.
A lot of men even in my office, opinion on Gabono.
What's going on?
I'm wanted.
And he knows
Wanted.
it has to do with Afronita.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on? What's going on with the two of you? Your what?
My baby.
Hey!
You back me there.
Your
You're
baby.
out.
Yeah, my baby.
Tell me, like, what's up? Are you friends, lovers?
Yeah, no, we are friends.
You are friends. Are you sure?
Yeah.
So all the things you do on social media, you just want to impress the people.
No, I don't know what we do on social media.
Hey.
People are just loving our vibe, but I don't know.
Look, they don't like it all. Because a lot of people like Afronita.
But you can go to her.
Hey,
no one
I
is
saw one
stopping
video
anybody.
they did roses and like, hey.
That one. Very inspired.
Inspired post.
Oh, yeah.
There was one particular person in my office who said, "Guy, then crying me."
Okay, like I did that thing out of love. Like Afronita is a very supportive friend. So I just thought of it wise to do something special for her on her birthday. And as at that point, she was having problems with her phone. So I was like, oh, I think if I get a new phone, it will solve the problem. I just had to do it like in a grand style. You get it, yeah.
And now that she's not in the academy anymore,
Yeah,
how does that? You are still
She has just left workplace. Yeah, but we are still friends. There's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Please listen to what he said again. She had just left what?
Workplace.
Workplace, Okay. So it means you can go to the house.
Yeah, it's cool there.
Don't do everyone. You know yours is special. Anyways, you will not admit it. Endurance. So before they bring this, let me brief you on it. We had GhanaWeb Excellence Awards on the 8th of December last year. And then you were nominated for it was a women's edition, in case they start to do some things. It's just for the women only. And then you...
Wait, the way my voice
Like how when you're talking
the way my voice are carrying just stand so that they will not
And then you were nominated for the Woman in Excellence for Music, Drama and Arts or Dance, and you won. So this is the award.
You don't mean it.
Yes.
Wow.
And
First,
you have my
first
colleague
sense.
present this to me.
Yes.
I'm glad you're there.
And then there's a flag. So yeah, that is it. You are a winner for the women's edition. So what do you have to say?
What I have to say is God bless each and every human being that has made this possible, and to GhanaWeb, thank you for the recognition. And this is possible because I belong to one of the most amazing family in Africa and the whole wide world, DWP Academy. Thank you for grooming me. Thank you for making this possible. Yeah. God bless you for handling this.
God bless you
Elsie.
too.
And this is dedicated to us.
Yeah.
DWP, not you.
Alright, so we want to say a very big thank you to God Almighty.
Almighty for giving us the opportunity to experience this.
Yeah. And also making us feel how it feels to hold a Women Choice Excellence Music Drama Dance Award. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Rachel, for this.
thank you.
Dismiss.
Okay, so here's where we draw the curtains on today's episode of Talkertainment here on GhanaWeb TV. I had a good time with Dempsey before he kills me. Champion Rally and Endurance Grand. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I have a lot to say.
Okay.
Shooting the ball.
To the camera.
Thank you to all our supporters around the world for supporting us. Keep praying for us. The journey is very, very big, it's wide. The sky cannot even contain it, like Roy said. So we just want to show our love and thank you for supporting us. We have much more bigger and greater things ahead. So with your support and your love and your genuine thoughts, we are still standing strong. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
So I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who support us day in, day out, every day by day to day as day when day till day. We really appreciate it and we love you. I want to say God bless you. Keep supporting us, keep supporting DWP, because what we got coming is bigger than what you see. Alright, one love. And to the guys out there looking for me, I beg you. Stay out of my room.
Alright, so I just want to say you already know it's your boy D to the EMZ.
Hey.
You already know we love you guys so much. Thank you so much, GhanaWeb TV, for hosting us. This is DWP Academy. We dance with a purpose. Thank you so much for loving us. My colleagues have said it all. God is the Almighty One taking care of us. So please love us. Alright, love us. We love you too.
Please love us.
All too soon, we've come to an end of another episode of Talkertainment here on GhanaWeb TV. I am your host, Elsie Lama, and we come your way another time. Till then, be good, and we are out.
Yeah.
We are out.
Cheers.